In the studio at Eternal.
How you feeling today, my brother? Talk to the people. How you feeling, man? How you feeling
I'm
today?
feeling amazing. God bless. Another day above ground. Feeling great, man.
All right, you looking good, looking like money. All right, we gonna get to this interview. Let me just get the first question out. All right. What's your name and where you from?
I go by the name Dex Hound. I'm from Miami-Dade County.
Okay. What's your? You know they got a lot of Zoes in Miami, a lot of different type of people. What's your nationality?
I'm American, African American.
All right. How was it growing up where you from in Miami? Give us a little insight on how life was for you growing up.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I had it hard, struggling like that, but we grew up in poverty. You feel me? Just like every other black people out here. You know what I mean? So it's like the old girl did what she could, and I was thankful for that.
So you grew up with your mom alone, or you grew up with your mom and your dad?
No, I grew up in a single household. Mother, you know what I mean? She took care of me, did the best she could, and I love her.
So you a single child, or you got siblings?
No, I got brothers and sisters.
Okay. How much brothers and sisters you got?
2 brothers, 2 sisters.
So is you the oldest, or you the middle child, or what?
No, I'm the oldest as far as the brothers. I have a sister that's older than me.
Okay. What area of Miami did you grow up in?
I grew up in Little Haiti, man. Shout out to them Little Haiti vultures. Then I migrated and moved to Brown Sub, where I grew up.
When did you move from Little Haiti to Brown Sub?
I left Little Haiti probably like I want to say like when I was like in the 9th grade.
Okay. So that had to be kind of turbulent moving from Little Haiti to where you moved to, right?
I mean, yeah, every hood, you already know it'd be crazy, man. Me and my homies used to go through some crazy shit in them hoods, man. But we survived it. Thank God for it. But that's what make a man.
Okay. Describe yourself as a teenager in one word.
One word. Dope.
Dope. So you
Dope.
selling dope.
Nah, I don't know nothing about no dope. Selling dope. I'm just saying my life is dope.
All right. How did you get the name Dex Hound?
Well, my first name starts with a D. You feel me? So I put the egg in, and then I was a hound for that money. So it's like I put them 2 together, and that's how I came up with it.
When did you figure out that you wanted to rap?
I mean, we've been doing it all our life, man. Me, my nigga Slug, my dog Mo, you feel me, since we was young. You feel me? And we made a group. And then, we just, some of us stick with it, some of us stop, but that's how we came in it.
All right, we're gonna hold the tape for 1 second. Right here on the beard.
Okay.
Right here in your hair, you're talking about a little ash up here. Right here. I got it. All right, there you go.
All right.
What are your top 5 Dade County rappers?
Top 5 Dade County rappers. Let's see. For off rip, I gotta go with Ross, Trick, JT, Ball Greasy, and Mike Smith.
All right. What are your top 5 rappers of all time?
Top 5 rappers of all time. Let's see. Tupac. MJG, 8Ball, Jeezy. Let's see, after Jeezy. I ain't gonna lie, I used to like some Pastor Troy back in the days. I was fucked up by some Troy. Troy, and then, you know, P. I'm about to buy it.
What's some of your top new rappers? Like, what's some of the rappers you would listen to now? You being, you know what I'm saying, a veteran in the game.
It's a new era with this rap, so it's like I might not know some of these dudes. Like, you know, I listen to people up in, you know, but as far as now, I really can't say. I don't have one.
What's your top 3 female rappers?
Female rappers, I ain't gonna lie. Glorilla, yeah, she one. Foxy Brown, and Mia X.
Top 5 celebrity women you trying to knock down, and you had a chance to just goddamn tear off in one arm. Top 5.
Five. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I used to have a thing for Keisha Cole, boy, back in the day. Boy, the Keisha Cole, that baby. That's one. They gotta be rappers.
It don't matter about celebrities.
Oh, celebrities.
It don't even matter.
Shit, making good, that baby. She won. Let's see. Damn. It's a lot of dang. Oh, Cardi B bad. Let's see. What's that girl name? Oh, damn. What's her name? SZA or something like that. Yeah, she a baby too. That's about 5 of them, but you know.
So, what are some of your musical influences? We know some of the rappers you like, but what would you say is some of your biggest 3 musical influences?
As far as artists?
Artists, just all the way around.
Well, Master P, how he, you know what I mean, how he did it supposedly on his own, you feel me, and hustled his way to the top. So I gotta go with Master P as far as his hustle. You feel me? I like the Young Dolph too, like how he was doing his thing. You know, God bless the dead, but he was doing his thing, his movement. It's all about like movements. Like I like when a team moving solid, ain't no bullshit in between and all that. That's how I like to, you know. And one more, our baby had his thing going. They had a little motion, boy, back in our days, you feel me? In that era there, hey, baby, a hustler. I like baby.
If you could pick 3 artists to get a feature with right now, 3 artists. Which 3 artists would you pick, and why would you pick them?
One of them would be Keisha Cole. I just like some Keisha Cole. Like, she can sing. And I feel like that song would take me to a crossover to a different little level. You feel me? Reach a different fan base. Another one would be Glorilla. As far as that hype music, you feel me? She'll, you know, for the clubs, get you, you know, rocking. Number 3. Ball Greasy, a nice little feature from Ball Greasy, man.
What's some advice that you could give to your younger you?
The younger me?
Yeah.
Let's see. Stay focused. Don't let nothing distract you from where you trying to get in life. While you chasing your dream, as far as females, cars, clothes, put all that shit to the side and just stay focused. Cause only thing stopping you is you. So that's the advice I give myself.
How do you feel about the rise in gang culture in the city of Miami, just down this way?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That's their business. You know, I don't really get into the gang politics, but, you know, whatever they got going on, you know, hopefully they can stop. But, you know, I don't get into that type of you know.
What are some of the significant changes you've seen in your city in the last 15 years?
As far as changes, a lot of redevelopment, you feel me? It's like, got a lot of building up in Miami now, knocking down a lot of houses, putting up these big skyscrapers, moving a lot of people down here that I ain't gonna say they don't belong here, but you know, we already packed down here as it is. Then, you know, they trying to make it paint the city like it's this and that, but you know, if you from here, you already know.
How do you feel about so much artists getting Ricos?
I mean, I'm from an era where, you know, the things you do, man, you know, you don't put it on social media. We ain't take pictures and, you know, all the stuff that the younger people doing, you feel me? I mean, if that's what they want to do, then, you know, that's what they want to do, but we didn't do that. If you was doing this and doing that, nobody would know. And you'll be moving like that. They too flashy. They want to put their lifestyle out on the camera when you recon yourself.
How do you feel about podcasts like Adam 22 No Jumper? And why do you think gang members like go in there and just tell all their damn business?
I mean, he found a couple dudes that fucked up and ain't really got no money like that. And, you know, he put a little money in their pockets and, you know, they ready to tell on Jesus. Go in there and tell on every goddamn body. You feel me? If you really in the gang, you ain't supposed to be up there doing none of that. You feel me? So, you know, you take advantage of them boy, put a little couple dollars in their pocket. They on the internet, shit, you know. They get a little different little pussy they hitting now, you know, that shit get to their head and they want to talk a little more. Now your ass in the can. You know.
How do you feel about Kanye West? Because you know he just been this man going crazy. What you feel about somebody like him?
Man, they better leave Kanye West the fuck alone. You feel me? Kanye crazy. Everybody know he crazy. Leave him alone. Let that man live. That man got his bag, you know, shit. He ain't got no friends. He done ran everybody off. He crazy. You know, let him live. Leave that man alone.
How do you feel about your boy Diddy? Do you think he guilty?
Man, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Whatever Diddy was doing, man, I don't know. Shit, that's for them to find out. And you know, whoever was there, you know, they know, and you know, Dilla. Shit.
Say you ain't been to Fisher Island, none of them islands down here. You lived in Miami all these years. You ain't never been no Diddy party.
No, man. I better go to regular parties. So I definitely ain't going to his party.
Okay. How do you feel about Shannon Sharp? You think he should get canceled?
Nah, man, Shannon Sharp was just being a nigga, man. Shit, you know, Shannon Sharp got his money up, you know. He wanted to, you know, woo, you know, and he just picked the wrong chick to woo with, you know what I mean? Shannon Sharp's supposed to keep that money in the hood, get him a nice little breezy, you know, she gonna be happy with that little something he slide. She ain't gonna never tell. You feel me? Some white little thing like that, boy, your ass out of gas, man. And, you know, he a fool. He seen this a mile away. But, you know, that's his situation. He know what he did.
All right. Let me see where we at. All right. How do you feel about the Sanders kid and the draft pick, how he got played?
I mean, Deion said it himself, man. It's about that last name, you feel me? I grew up where, you know, Deion Sanders, that's my favorite football player. So, you know, shit, Deion know what's best, you feel me? You know, sometimes, you know, in a position of power, sometimes they gotta sit you down. Some people sit you down and let you know, like, I'm the boss, like, you know, but at the end of the day, it worked out in his favor. The man got 2 sons in the NFL. He did what he's supposed to do.
Did you vote for Trump?
Nah, man, I don't vote.
Why you ain't decide to vote?
'Cause shit, I'm from the hood, man. All them people fucked up. You feel me? So it's like shit, man, shit. You know, God damn it. If you pick Trump, you know, he gonna do some fucked up shit. These other two, I don't know nothing about them. At least I know Trump gonna do what the fuck he gonna do anyway when he get in there. So I'd rather go with somebody I know that's gonna fuck off than somebody I don't know that's gonna fuck me harder. So if I'm a voter, I'm gonna vote with Trump.
Okay. How do you feel about the exposure culture on social media now?
I feel it's good, man, because you ain't really like nowadays, you know, you ain't really got to pop out like that no more these days, man. You know, you can do everything, put it on social media. You know, sometimes some things might take off and go viral, and you get a lot of exposure. You know, things change, man. It's about this social media.
Okay. I don't know if this pertains to you, but how do you feel about dating in 2025?
Dating in 2025, I ain't gonna lie, you know, you got your little something, man. You know, you try to hold on to that, man. Hopefully y'all been rocking for years, so you hold on to that. But yeah, you can't be out here trying to look for no, you know, some wife like shit, man. These females, they built different down here, boy. They'll take you up and through there. You don't know no better.
How do you feel about Charleston White and characters like on social media? Do you think they they're good for the culture or bad for the culture, being old school niggas acting like that?
I mean, shit, I can't really be mad at Charleston White. You feel me? He an old nigga that found the lane and he ran with it. You feel me? Whatever he's saying, you know, sometimes he say some shit that makes some sense. It's just how he be saying it. That make it sound fucked up, but you know, he sound like a nigga that been fucked over a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So he probably done did a lot of fucking over too, but you know, he found him a lane and he making some money. So, you know, he doing something right. Well, he ain't gotta be out there lifting bricks, lifting pipes at his age. He found a lane. That's how he making his bread.
All right, this some real quick questions. Slim or thick?
Shit. Shit, in between.
Slim thick.
Yeah.
White or black women and why?
Shit, I mean, you know, black women, you know, they sisters, you feel me? You know, you gotta rock with your sisters to the end, you know. You gonna love them, they gonna love you. You gonna be like, fuck them, they gonna be like, fuck you. Shit gonna get bad, shit gonna be good, you know, but you gotta love them at the end of the day. White women, that's just when your money start getting a little bigger than what it used to be and you just partying, you know, you wild and you move out to Cali, you and your homies, y'all, goddamn it, you know, but at the end of the day, you know.
Okay. Foreign or American cars?
I like American cars.
So you're gonna see you in a Donk, not a Benz. You're gonna see you in a Chrysler.
I mean, shit. I'm from Miami, man. Well, goddamn it, Dade County. You know, our dream was to get a dome, man. That was just a dream. Other people wanted the Benz. You know, if you were from New York or something, you wanted a Benz. We wanted that Chevy, you know, that box or that dome, and you know, cut through traffic.
All right. This question of the year: ass or titties?
I'm gonna take that ass. Yeah, you know it.
Nike or Reebok?
Nike.
Jordan or LeBron?
I like J's. He's always Jordans.
No, I meant Jordan and LeBron. Which one you like better?
Oh.
Okay, I know the
Oh, Jordan, of course.
Still Jordan.
Yeah. MJ.
Trick or Rick Ross?
Yeah, that's a hard question. But shit, that's hard, man. I'm gonna say both of them, man. I gotta give it to both of them boys.
Trina or Jackie O?
Damn, that's another hard one. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, damn, yeah, both of them. I gotta answer that one, man.
You ain't got to. You say,
Hey,
I'm
shit.
saying.
If I gotta answer one, I'm gonna say Trina, man.
White or brown liquor?
Brown, definitely Brown.
The Office or G5?
I've been in the office more times than G5, so I'm gonna say the office. I'd rather be in the office.
If you had a choice, which sport you like, basketball or football?
Football.
All right, let's stop it right quick. All right. There's a couple elephants in the room. You know what I'm saying? I hear. Is there anything you want to address?
No, I ain't got nothing to address. You know, they know what it is. I know what it is. We get money. No time for no beef.
All right. Let us know about some of your upcoming projects if you got anything going on.
Well, you know, I got this single with Mike Smith called Motion. That shit a hit. I ain't even lie to you, boy. I got another one in the chamber that I'm about to release soon. Boy, that's another one. Man, everybody that really fuck with me, they know, boy, how I got them hits, boy. Feel me? Niggas might not acknowledge it, you feel me? Blase, blase, but it is what it is. I still, you know, the thing is with me and them that I still like they shit. I see it scroll down. Still, that shit, if it's good music, I like it. I hit the like button. I might even throw a comment on that, but when, you know, certain niggas drop, you know, you'll see some of your own homeboys won't even get on there and hit a like, talking about something. Oh, I ain't seen it. You know, that's how the game is. But, you know, so once your ass go to popping, boy, they the first thing, hey, we getting in tonight? Fuck no, we ain't getting in, nigga. It's me. You feel me? You know, I tell it a little different from other niggas, man. I tell you what it is, man. God damn it. But, yeah.
Okay. How much albums you been dropped so far? You know what I'm saying? You're a Miami rap veteran, you know what I'm saying? You've been in the game for a minute, OG to the streets and in the music game. How much projects you been dropped already?
I dropped like 4 projects, as far as like 4 mixtapes, whole mixtapes. I ain't talking about like 1 to 5. I'm talking about like 15, 16 songs. Then I dropped 1 album, you know what I mean? Called No Skips, and that shit like that. That shit a classic, you know what I mean? Shit, it could have been 2, could have been 3, goddamn it. I just know it's out there. You feel me? But I got some music though, man.
Okay. And this song with Mike Smith, let us know a little bit about that, because we kind of skimmed over that. That's kind of big right there.
Well, you know, it's in a cut right now, you feel me? Shout out Mike Smith, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got a banger, boy. Everybody that, you know, I put it out there for a little bit. Everybody who heard it, they already know. And bitch know how I'm coming with these songs, boy. You let me in the game, I ain't even finna lie, boy. You'll see a change in this shit, boy. I'm putting niggas on, boy. You feel me? And the bag is to be shared, bro. And that's how I always grew up, bro. Feel me? If I can get it, if you a loyal nigga, man, you come over here, man, it's love. But it's hard to find them type of niggas with that loyalty. Everybody ain't built like you. You feel me? So it's like, you know, you gotta weed the snakes out, get around some solid ass niggas, man, and elevate. Let's get this money.
What's the message you could give to all the artists and all the young people in your city that's getting into this music industry from a veteran?
This shit hard, like, you feel me? You might see a lot of fancy videos, you feel me, glitz and glamour, but this shit hard, you feel me? If you ain't got no money, you ain't willing to really invest in yourself, like, and put your all in this shit, then, you know, something, man, it's like a far-fetched dream unless you come up with that one hit that just, you know, take you to, hey, then goddamn it, then hey, hey, it was your time, goddamn it. But other than that, you know.
What pushes you forward to do music? You know what I'm saying? Being in the game all these years and just still having the passion.
I mean, for me, it's like, it's different, you feel me? Like, rapping ain't paying my bills, you feel me? I got other ways to make money that, you know what I mean? So it's like, to me, it just my sanctuary, a place I go to, like, when I just want to release how I'm feeling on the track, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, it's a choice. I don't ever force my music on people. It's like, you either gonna rock with it or you ain't. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I am. I don't do the fake bots and goddamn machines and whatever, woo woo. You either like it or you don't, because somebody will.
All right. We got Dex Sound here, original Dade County gangster rapper. How do you describe your genre of music? Gangster music, southern music. Like, what would you describe your genre?
I ain't gonna say gangster music because, you know, I don't feel like my music is gangster music. Like, you know, I rap about like what I've been through or what I've seen or what I've done. Like, so it's like, I want to say, shit, you take what you want from it and you know, remix it and, you know, go for what you know. Hey, I ain't gonna put no title on it, man. You just take it and run with the game that I'm giving you.
Right. You see the chain on it, but what's that about right there?
Oh, this right here, this BMG, man, it's my dog label, you feel me? You gotta be certified to get one of these, you feel me? My dog been rocking out Slug the Don, you feel me? Shouts out to that boy. He got his record label BMG. I got Fully Loaded, you feel me? Free Yayo. God damn it, most definitely Free Yayo, you know. And that's that.
If there's one thing you could tell, this is like, but if there's one thing you could tell people that ain't seen you in a while, don't know what's going on, what's one thing you could tell people that they need to know?
I mean, they need to know, you feel me? If you ain't seen me, that mean I'm doing something right. You ain't seen me, because I ain't really trying to be seen. I'm more like in a cut type of dude. Like, I never been a flashy, like, want to be out there I'm laid back, cool, calm, and collected. But if one thing I could tell you is, like, boy, how I'm back, boy, like, cracking the 80s, goddamn it.
What's your Instagram and how can they reach you? They need to reach you.
Oh, they can reach me at Dex Hound on Instagram, Dex Hound on Facebook, and every other platform. Dex Hound, DEXHOUND.
All right, Dex Hound from Miami, Florida. Now, do me a quick favor.
Streets raised me, mama prayed for me, kept me out of danger, I was made for it. Yeah, that Benz pretty when it's paid for. That rollie fit my wrist like it was made for. 100 niggas partying in my section, it's a paid show. Shorty suck my dick and hit them balls, yeah, this a day ho. Riding through that bitty, getting active till the case closed.
In the studio at Eternal.